Hi guys, it's Tracy from Nova Scotia Living. I'm just about to head to the city. I'm waiting for today's video to finish doing its thing on the computer so I can upload it. So, yeah, I did a video today, you know, the one with the cleaning and everything. By the time you see this, it's gonna be Tuesday. Tuesday is when I'm gonna put this one up, because we're taking a trip to the city. But big surprise, when I got home last night, or yesterday afternoon, from doing my afternoon run with those, and I picked up those diapers and everything, my good camera had come while I was gone. So that's what I'm using now. I got my good Nikon back, and I can flip up the screen so I can see if I'm actually pointing it at my face or not. So very exciting. So yeah, me and you and my old friend, this camera, are heading to the city. So that should be done in about 15 minutes, and then I'm hitting the road. We're gonna head up. I'll probably stop in Bridgetown for a coffee and fill up with gas, and then we'll keep on trucking. So yeah, I hope you brought your baggage. Alright guys, I'm ready to hit the road. And this is what I'm listening to. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So I'll check in when we're halfway there or so. Okay, we're in Bridgetown. It's not quite halfway. It's only about a half hour from my house on the highway. But it's a gas station, Tim Hortons, all at once. So I'm gassing up and I'm getting a coffee. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru. I filled up my gas tank. I never do that. It came to like $91 or something like that. So here we go. Well, I just pulled off in Windsor. I have to make a pit stop. I have to go pee, but I'm just gonna go to that gas station, I think, and then get right back on the highway. I'm about probably 45 minutes from my friend Crystal's house, so that's not bad. All right. Okay guys, I'm here at my friend Crystal's house, and I get a whole bedroom to myself. It's beautiful, and she even wrote up on this chalkboard. If I can turn the light on. Tracey, welcome to Chateau Allingson. Isn't that cute? I love my friends. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep here in a minute, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's about 10 to 7 in the morning, so I just got done making the bed. Tried to make it as nice as they know how to make it. I'm gonna go up and find myself a coffee and head out the door here shortly. So, I just wanted to say good morning. Well, I'm just going through the rotary. It's a little different than small town driving, that's for sure, but I'm used to it. I used to live here. Found it. I'm hoping there's a coffee shop in here, because I didn't have one before I left. Oh, there is. Treats Cafe. I'm getting a coffee now. So I pour my own coffee and add my own stuff. Okay, I'm at the place. I'm gonna put my hair up in a knot probably. But I got my coffee. Treats from 1977. So, it's hot. It's okay, but it's hot. The LASIK place is right there. I see people walking in, but I think it's the workers. I'm here a little early. I'll go in about, what time is it? Oh, my phone's shut off. It's just a little bit early, here in a few minutes. Just show you. I'm sure this place is hustling and bustling during the day, but it's more businesses here. Well, any mall's kind of a business area, but I don't know. Here's another eatery thing here too, but yeah. Okay, I was moved into the waiting area. Look at that. Chocolate chip cookies. I'm not gonna have any, but I have my coffee. That's okay. Fancy, fancy. Somebody took my spot when I went to the bathroom, but I'm gonna have a piece of this gum. Sugar-free. so my breath doesn't smell like coffee. But look, there's more cookies. Jeepers creepers. Alright guys, I'm all done. I'll tell you about how it went in a minute. I'm just walking back to the van. It's a beautiful day outside. I can feel it's probably going to be a scorcher, but right now it's not too bad. And now I have enough time. I got a good parking spot too. It's 10:11. I got a good parking spot because nobody was here this morning. So I'm going to get in the van and then we'll chat in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm at the Aqua Flush for my cleanse, my colon cleanse. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm going to go do it, and I'm going to feel confident doing it. My LASIK eye surgery appointment went well. The first they brought me into a room after I sat there staring at those cookies for 15 minutes. I saw 3 different people. The first person was a young lady. She was very nice. And it was just like an eye exam, you know, you put your chin and your forehead up against the machine and they do all the measurements and stuff. I had to do 4 or 5 different ones. She put some drops in my eyes. And then I went back out into the waiting room. And then I went in to see a technician. His name was Garrett. He was very nice, and he put more drops in my eyes that turned my eyes yellow, and he was more of a in-depth, you know, what's the letters you can see, the smallest letters and all that stuff, and went over different procedures and stuff. And yeah, and then the third person was talking about making appointments, or if I want to do financial, you know, like financing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. I didn't qualify for the $460 an eye, but it's not the worst either. So it's about two grand or something like that. But I'm seriously considering it because it's something I've always wanted to do. And I do qualify for financing, so you can do it up for 5 years, but I'd hate to have to pay something off for 5 years. But I might do that and then pay it off within a year or something like that. And the payments would be reasonable, something we could manage or something like that. So I'm going to talk it over with my husband, and we're going to make a plan to see what works for us. So yeah, anyways, wish me luck at this colon cleanse. I think I'm at the right place. I use Google Maps GPS, and they took me here. So I don't see a sign, but it's a big building, and it's Suite 120 or something. About a half hour early, but I'm gonna go in to see if they can just get me going, and then I can be on the road and go find a place to get a bra fitted. We'll see. So it's this big building here. We'll see if I can find it. We'll see. Yeah, I've never been on this road before. It's in Hammond's Plains, just outside of the city. This must be the main entrance. First floor. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm just sitting in the waiting room right now, or waiting hallway. Filled out the little washboard forms, and there's a really nice, it's all in the same area where there's like a health food store with vitamins and teas and everything else. So I'm just waiting my turn. Well, I'm just in the room now. She's going to explain to me. We've been chit-chatting, but the house called. So yeah, this is where it is. Okay, she just explained to me what I'm supposed to do. And there's a tube there. And it only goes in like an inch or so. And this is all like medical grade stuff. And I don't think she even sees down there, because I do it all myself, I guess. And then she'll come in and turn it on and all that stuff. So I'll let you know how it goes. Okay guys, I did it. I did it. I'll have to tell you all about it when I get home or something like that. But what time is it now? Let me see. It's 12:31, so I accomplished quite a bit. I think I'm going to start heading down the valley now and maybe stop in the valley for a bra thing. I was going to go back into Bedford, but no, I don't think so. Don't think so. I don't want to feel rushed or anything, so I'd rather get closer to home before I stop again. Well, I made it to New Minas, and that's about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour away from the city. I've just had to make a pit stop, and then I'm gonna keep trucking the rest of the way. But while I'm in New Minas, before I hit the highway again, I'm gonna just go up the main road to see if there's a shop that, you know, deals with bras and whatnot. We'll see, but if not, no big deal. It'll be another one of my adventures another day if I can't find one today. Well, I stopped at one store and they didn't have bras, but they suggested this place. Swimwear Hut. I seen it, but I didn't bother coming here because I thought it was just bathing suits, but she said they had bras and stuff, so I'm gonna go in and see. Well, I'm home now, guys. I've been home for a little while. I'm just doing my usual evening walk around the house, just to check to see if there's any clothes or shoes or anything left outside. I don't see anything. So, yeah, I'll go in and make us a cup of tea, and I'll sit down and tell you about my day. Hey guys, I'm back. It's about 9:30 at night, and I was going to have a cup of tea earlier, but my kitchen's kind of messy, and I just don't have it in me to clean it up right now. It'll be waiting for me in the morning. But, yeah, and my husband had some things on the table, and I'm just like, no. So I'm sitting in my bedroom in my rocking chair. I swear there's an air conditioning going on behind me, but I did shut my big floor fan off to try to quiet it down in here. But I just wanted to talk about my day a little bit. I know I told you about the eye appointment. So I'm seriously considering going and making an appointment. We talked about it and we're gonna do it. Not seriously thinking, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'll fill you in on that when the time gets close. So I'm really quite excited about it. Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I think it's really going to be beneficial. These glasses are like 17 years old. Seriously. My newest glasses, which were 6 years old, broke. And I dug these out, and I've been wearing them. Luckily, my prescription hasn't changed hardly at all. But I'm just not one to do a whole lot. And I do have contacts. But if I could just eliminate that annoyance for, you know, for me, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But the cleanse that I did, the colon cleanse, I learned a lot more today about the benefits of it. The lady that was there was super nice, super nice. And she had degrees and stuff on the wall. She's the real deal, guys. And I found out there's only 2 places in all of Nova Scotia that do this. So I was quite fortunate to be able to do this. And yeah, some of you might be thinking, oh, a colon cleanse, you know, but it really wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I know you've seen the pictures of the room and stuff and that funny table that I sit on. So I sit on there. I only have to disrobe from the bottom down. And that little tube, I'm the one that has to put it in my backside, but it just goes in like that. Just a little tiny bit. And then I cover up with the sheets. She doesn't see anything at all. If that's something, you know, you guys are thinking about the colon cleanse. I don't sit there with my ass hanging out or anything like that. It wasn't like that at all. It was very professional. She dims the light. She has like nature sounds playing, and she explained everything every step of the way. So what it does, it, you know, sends water into you, and it flushes out the colon. So as my understanding, and I might be botching it, I told her about this channel, so if you're watching this, I'm trying my best to explain it. She said she might check it out. But, so water comes in, and it breaks up the stuff that's stuck to the sides, and that has been stuck to the sides for a really long time. And the water's warm, so what it does, it kind of loosens up, and as the stuff that's stuck on the side of your colon loosens up, it comes out, it flushes out, and that table is equipped so when the water goes in, stuff comes out. and it goes down on that table, and it goes in a tube under the bed thing, and she has a mirror down on the floor of the side of the bed so you can see when stuff comes out. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Like, I didn't even know. It wasn't, yeah, it was quite something. And the way it made me feel, it felt like, this might be kind of an off topic for people, but if you're interested, I just want to explain, because I don't know anybody that's had a colon cleanse. It just makes you have that feeling like you have to poop, and you as the individual can kind of push that stuff out too, so it makes you feel like you're having a really good poop. And I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. So I don't know how long the flush was. It was at least a half hour, maybe a little bit more. So what would happen, when it first started, she was there talking with me for a little while, and then she left the room for probably 10 minutes, and then she'd come in and massage my belly and push on my belly just gently where my colon is and explain what she was doing, and she'd go back out, so, you know, privacy and stuff. Then she'd come back in, and at one point she gave me an electric massager, you know, like one that you'd use for your leg or your back or something like that. I have one, I use it for my legs and hips and stuff. And she said I could do that on my belly for a little while, and it'll start wiggling and jiggling your belly and your insides and shaking your colon just a little bit, and it helps jar things loose. So I have to say, by the very end of it though, it wasn't painful at all, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's done, because you know that feeling when you know, and she put it perfectly, like, that you feel like you're going to have diarrhea and your stomach is just like, oh, you need a rush. That's how it was. So I was like, I don't like this feeling. It wasn't painful, it was just uncomfortable. But then it was over, and I did it, and you kind of sit up, you take the tube out or whatever, sit up and make sure everything comes out, and then just wash up, and that's it. Now she said that I might have to pee more today, because it's very hydrating to do that, like when you put water in your body, even though a lot comes out. And I thought, oh gosh, I have to drive, you know, a 3-hour drive. This camera's getting heavy. A 3-hour drive home. But I didn't find that so much. I mean, I did stop in New Minas, and had a pit stop at the big stop, Irving gas station. But I would have done that anyways. Like, I always stop halfway down, and, you know, that's just part of what I do. And that's when I went into New Minas, and I did go to that swimwear hut, and I did buy a bra. The lady was very nice. That place is expensive though. I didn't have any idea how much a really good bra is. I don't know what the low range was, but I got one that was like almost $80. So I'm on the fence of whether I should keep it or not. I've never spent that much on an item of clothing for myself, I think, ever. I have to rest my arm down. It's still in the bag. It's just a black bra. It fits wonderful, and I found out what my size was, because I didn't even know what my bra size was, honestly. I'm a 38D, if anybody's wondering. And she was very helpful. Like, she came, I put it on, she'd come in and make sure it was fitted nicely and everything. And anyways, I got it. It's in the bag still. I just need to let that sink in. I don't usually buy things, you know, on a whim and at that expense for myself. And it's just a little item of clothing, where I'm used to buying 3 for $14 sports bras, $14, you know, sports bras at Walmart. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it was a wonderful experience, and it just made me feel, you know, made me feel good. Made me feel good. Yeah, I don't think I could buy a whole bunch of those bras there, but now I know what my size is, so I can go buy middle of the road bras from now on. And yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I did have a really nice trip away. It was nice to see my friend Crystal and her family, and thank you, Solveig, for letting me sleep in your room. Her kids weren't there at the time, but I'm just, in the future, if you ever see this video, darling, thanks. You have the best bedroom I've ever seen. And yeah, it was just nice to spend a day with my thoughts and my goals and my ambitions, and do it on a not a rushed timeline, if you know what I'm saying. I'm really liking this self-care stuff. Now, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I'll talk about tomorrow for a little bit. The 3 girls are going to go to that art day camp. That's just in the town, and I think it's from like 8:30 to 4. And they're going to do art stuff. I messaged the recreation commission to find out, like, do they go swimming? There's a pool there. I'm not sure. Like, I'm going to have to pack their lunches. And I don't know if they're just doing art stuff all day or they're going to go to the pool or not. I might just bring them in the van, and when I drop them off, I'll ask. And that way, you know, if they don't, that's fine. But if they do, I'll have the stuff ready. And Evie's coming over tomorrow because his mama's doing something. I think she's feeling a little bit better, so that's good. And yeah, I can get this house back. Now, I know you guys if you've seen the video from yesterday, I try my best to get it, you know, get it pretty darn close, but a day away with a house full of hooligans, and yeah, it can easily turn a house upside down. Anybody with kids, or anybody that knows kids, knows they know how to make a mess. And I got them to clean up some of the mess today. But the kitchen, I like to do the kitchen. Well, I say I like to do the kitchen, but I like to do the kitchen or have it done the way I like it done, and wiped down and disinfected and stuff like that. Still cluttery, but I know my surfaces are nice and clean and wiped down properly. But, alright guys, well, I'm going to cut it off here. It's been a long day. We're going to have a good day tomorrow. I'll bring you guys along. And, yeah, so swing back tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll put the kettle on then. It's just, I gotta get my kitchen back. So, alright guys, well, peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. No hard feelings here. All positive vibes for everybody out there. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow, guys, and I love ya. Alright, bye. Boink.